everybody, welcome to a very, very special episode of the Sea Salt Podcast. I'm your host, Brer Fox. I'm the Kingdom Hearts veteran.
Hi, I'm JoJo. I'm a medium Kingdom Hearts fan.
What the fuck am I?
This is Dante. He's never played Kingdom Hearts. And we have a very, very special guest with us today, ToucanRob.
Hi, Disney fans. Yeah.
Hi, Square Enix fans.
How's it going, bros?
No, so, thank you so much for coming on, my man. This is, we've been in the talks for trying to do this for a very, very long time. I'm very excited we're finally able to do this. So, yeah, how's it going, dude?
I mean, it's going good. It's pretty nice right now, you know? Just...
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, so, for, the people that don't know who you are, which I doubt anyone wouldn't that's watching us, considering you're way bigger than us, but, who are you, and what do you do on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
That is a very good question. Well, I do... A lot of my content is, like, Kingdom Hearts memes and stuff. Lately, I've been trying to expand my content, I guess, to do other topics as well. You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. So, I found you through the Zemnis House tour, which was that was the first video I ever saw of yours. Which that video, that series, I should say, is very, very beautiful. Before there are some other questions I was gonna ask first, but I have to know, where the fuck did you come up with the idea for the Zemnis House tour? Where did that come from?
To be honest, I don't know. I used to do a lot of really weird videos. Like, I don't know, I guess ideas would just pop in my head and I'd be like, oh wow, that would be pretty cool. And I don't know, like I found a good text-to-speech program and I don't know, I don't really remember. That was like 2 years ago.
It just kind of happened.
It did, it just kind of happened.
That's all. And so, I heard you said your older stuff, which, you used to do with Toontown videos, right? A long, long time ago?
That is true, I did.
Yeah,
like, Disney's Toontown Online, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play that a lot when I was a kid. I mean, I haven't done anything about it in years, but, like, I mean, yeah, I did.
That's cool. So,
it's interesting.
Well, when was the, like, transition between going from Toontown to, I know now you're not specifically just Kingdom Hearts anymore, but what was the transition between, like, doing Toontown stuff and then doing Kingdom Hearts stuff?
Well, I guess maybe like 2014, I did a little bit of weird Toontown stuff and never really went anywhere. And also, even in like 2011, I had a really old Toontown channel. Yeah,
Lost Italian.
it is. And yeah, I guess in 2015, I started up Kingdom Hearts videos because, I don't know, it was just more relevant because Toontown Online actually like closed in 2013 because it was like an MMO, and I guess it wasn't making money for Disney.
I was a big fan of the online game VMK, Virtual Magic Kingdom, back in the day. That closed down too. Fucking.
I've heard of that.
It was some good shit, man. So how did, in general, even going back from like when you very first started, when did you start on YouTube, and when did you start getting like noticed?
I never really got noticed that much until I started doing Kingdom Hearts videos. I never really tried to get noticed until then, because like once I started like the Zemnis House tour and Interactive Meme Adventure, I thought those would be pretty nice.
Yeah,
you know, and those got a lot of attention. Yeah, so basically,
that's cool. Yeah, I'm assuming, I was gonna ask where the Interactive Meme Adventure came from as well, but I'm assuming, is that kind of the same thing as the Zemnis House tour, where it just kind of came out of nowhere?
Yeah, that one, I don't know, that was like months in the making. That was a really big project for me back then, because I knew I wanted to make some sort of interactive video series, because like I'd seen, okay, so it's a bit different because in the past, I had seen videos on YouTube that incorporated like interactive stuff, but it's always like videos that would link to other videos. But I wanted to see what could be done if you put all of like the interactivity into one big video, and that's why like the interactive meme adventures are like half an hour long rather than a bunch of short videos. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but
no, that makes, because I understand, because I know what you mean. How a lot of times, you know, it'll be like, ooh, make this choice, and then it'll go to a whole separate video, and there'll be like a 100 video playlist. Whereas yours was really nice, to where it was
breaks
just
the immersion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Whereas yours was nice. You just click on it, and then it just quickly goes to another part of the video, and it just keeps going. It was really nice.
Yeah. So I guess it was kind of a mix of that, me liking Kingdom Hearts, and also memes, and that's those three things kind of came together.
These three ingredients form
full circle.
Yeah, the chemical X.
Yeah. It's the last ingredient for the
The interactive meme adventure was born.
And so, is there any plans on continuing it? Because I know that they took away annotations on YouTube, which I'm sure made life difficult.
I've been thinking a lot about that lately, and I have developed some like story stuff for it, and I've done a little work on it, but it's complicated because with those videos, every single thing has to be animated, and I have to find all like the sources and stuff, and it's pretty tedious to make. And yesterday I played through the old episodes, and I think I kind of overestimated how good they were. I
thought they were awesome, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah,
I like them.
Just like, I don't know. But it could happen. Episode 4. I'm pretty sure episode 4 would be the finale, but
okay,
it's possible.
That's cool. Yeah, no, because I one thing I love about it is how like obviously they're fucking stupid, but like when you no, but I mean like the thing is they actually gets like into kind of like the deep Kingdom Hearts stuff. Like there was in the I think it was the first one, like when there's like the whole like conversation between like Ericus and I think it was Ericus and Xehanort, where it's just like I felt like I was just like watching Kingdom Hearts or something, you know, where they're having an actual like genuine conversation. And I forgot that I was watching like the stupid ass interactive meme adventure, you know. And I like how there's like I don't know how the fuck you did it, but you managed to like actually make it, you know, obviously stupid and funny, but also like have a genuinely good story. It's like, I don't know, man, but they're fucking awesome. So.
Yeah, like you gotta have a good mix of memes and actual like genuine, serious plot stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
And dialogue.
I think you really hit the nail on the head for that. I think at least you did a really good job. And also, so you've done a bit of music stuff on your channel as well. Like you've mixed some songs together and done some like piano covers and stuff like that. So what instruments do you play? Is it just the piano?
I do play piano, so I'd say that's probably my main instrument. I also play trombone.
Oh, nice.
I used to play that in school band.
Nice.
But that was kind of not as, I don't know. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the trombone.
Yeah.
With one singular trombone.
Yeah, cool. So I remember you did I think it was The Other Promise you did a cover of, right? Yeah, no, I remember that was.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did a while ago, and I also have the Air Horde remix of that.
Oh my gosh! Oh, dude.
That one's really popular lately.
Yeah, you did a couple of Air Horde remixes, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done like I did Dearly Beloved and The Other Promise and Vector to the Heavens.
Nice.
I think that's pretty much it.
Ouch. I felt that.
They're fucking beautiful. But so what are some of your favorite tracks in the Kingdom Hearts series?
Oh man, that's such a tough question. There's just so many. Well, I like Darkness of the Unknown. That's always a good one. Rage Awakens.
Haven't heard that one enough, right? Every fucking PS3 trailer.
Yeah. I don't know. Most of them are really good. I can't wait to hear the ones in KH3.
I know, right? Oh, you did the cover of the new one. What is it called? The Odd something.
The automaton.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Which
Oh my god.
I have to ask, how much time did you put into making that cover? Because that was like really well done.
It
Too
took a
much
couple
time.
days. It wasn't that big. Well, I mean, because first I kind of like transcribed all the different parts of that song into the music program that I use,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kind of listened to it and played along with all the separate parts.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's how that works.
It's pretty cool. No, it was great because I do love the music stuff that you have done because you know I don't play fucking any instruments, but like I love music. You know, it's like did you go to any of the orchestral concerts for the Kingdom Hearts stuff?
I have not.
Oh man, well, me, JoJo, and Zach went to the one in LA, and holy shit, man, that was amazing. Like I don't if they ever come back, you have to make it a point to go to one of those. That shit was like amazing. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to go, but
yeah. It's something special. But
They saw me there.
Oh yeah.
We saw this dude that looked like exactly like Dante, and it freaked us the fuck out. Like,
yo, was it his nobody?
Probably. It probably was.
I turned myself into a nobody, guys.
Because the fucking it was so like even like the way he was walking, like his mannerisms, like it's insane. No, like his like awkward like walking that you do, like it was spot on Dante. And we were joking like Dante's actually like a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. He just doesn't tell anybody. He flew out by himself. Like.
I told you, I have direct connection with Nomura himself.
He knows all about KH3. But Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
But so getting back to, you know, the important shit. We so like you said, you've recently started kind of going off and doing more like stuff that's not centered on Kingdom Hearts, like you did doing some skits and your new show Picture Mixer, Picture Mixer, which is fucking amazing, by the way. What like prompted the change of like you wanted to step out of just doing specifically Kingdom Hearts, and what gave you the idea for Picture Mixer?
Well, I guess it's a mix of things.
A mix.
I've just been wanting to kind of expand the empire and attracts. I don't know. I just like. I don't know. I've had a lot of ideas for like others that don't have to do with Kingdom Hearts. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know.
That's
to
cool.
be honest.
No, yeah, I feel that because I mean, I'm expecting me to get to that point at some point, considering we do a podcast. And well, we're currently working on expanding Sea Salt to more than just podcasts, you know. But everything that we have planned is all centered around Kingdom Hearts, so. I'm kind of like at some point expecting me to get to that point where it's like I kind of want to do more, but we're not there yet. So
yeah, I saw you guys started that new podcast.
Oh yeah, the
something stupid podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're planning on doing that, like hopefully more than not, because at this point it's been like 9 months or something, and we have like 2 episodes. So it's hard because we're all fucking busy as hell, and it's hard to get us all to get together. And so we're at this point. We're at a point now where we're super off schedule for recording the podcast in general. We like to have it bi-weekly, but we've been recently doing it like every 4 weeks. So when we get together, it's like let's at least get Seasalt out, you know. But yeah, and man, I really like the stuff that you did. The Billy Mays celery video had me rolling. Like holy shit! I don't know what it was, but I was like could not fucking breathe during that fucking video. Like, it was fucking hilarious. It was it's definitely a good like transition, because sometimes I know that when you get like typecast doing one thing, it can sometimes be hard to like get into the groove of, you know, doing something that isn't on this one specific thing, but you've done a really good job so far.
Yeah, like most of my fans are here for Kingdom Hearts, so naturally like my newer videos aren't nearly as popular as a lot of the old ones that I made. Mm-hmm. But hopefully if I just, you know, if you just like keep at it, more people will come. and
Exactly.
you know, I enjoy making them, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
They're cool.
It opens you up to a new audience too. So you
True.
I think you're on the right. You're doing really good, and it's like you aren't completely out of Kingdom Hearts yet. Like you did the fucking the dogs playing the Kingdom Hearts mini games, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really good. I'm really liking the stuff that you're putting out now. So keep it up, I guess. Do you have any specific plans for future content besides more Picture Mixer and possibly another interactive meme adventure?
Well, I was writing a script earlier. I think I'm gonna get into videos about like mixing more memes and doing like actual research for them.
Okay.
Like I'm making a video about the Dat Boy meme right now.
Okay.
It's kind of involving some research. Like I went to like the library on campus.
Did you find the actual picture from Math Book?
Oh, no, I haven't found that yet. But oh yeah, I did some research about like the history of unicycles and whatnot. It's gonna be a nice video.
Fuck, I was drinking water. I wasn't expecting that. That's fucking awesome. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
So you did the Wednesday My Dudes video as well. Is it going to be kind of like that?
Yeah, it is. Like that's one of my favorite videos that I've done recently.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like that style, and it was fun to make. So
I thought it was really good. I liked it. It was good.
It was good.
It's always good to make videos you have fun doing.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the most important thing. And I think that, like you said before, like you weren't trying to get, popular. You weren't trying to get known, which I think is a very important thing for anybody that is making videos or doing anything. Is like you don't ever want to try to be like known. Like as long as like just try to have fun. That's all you should do.
Mm-hmm. Usually people who become popular never intended to become popular in the first place. It's usually by, not accident, but like coincidence or something.
Mm-hmm.
What about Jake Paul, though?
Oh my gosh. Fucking, we don't talk about him. This is the Kingdom Hearts podcast.
That name into this podcast.
This is the one podcast where we don't talk about Jake Paul. Well, I will say I liked your cover, or not your cover, your parody of It's Everyday Bro.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is your house like connected to like woods or some shit? Because like
it is.
That's awesome. So you have really nice like filming locations and for some really nice dramatic shots.
Yeah.
Good stuff, And
I went to the park for part of the like solar eclipse video that I did.
Oh yeah.
I actually drove to a park and filmed it there. It was really awkward because some guy walked by while I was filming. And I was just like, "Hi, how's it going?"
I was like, I imagine it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Keep walking.
Awesome. Just tell him it was everyday, bro.
Oh shit. Okay, well, that's about all. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything you'd like to say about your channel before we move on to Kingdom Hearts stuff?
No, just.
I think I'm good too.
All right.
Me too.
All right, cool. So get into the good stuff, Kingdom Hearts. So we're great. It's been really great, especially since you're moving away from Kingdom Hearts stuff. It's great that I'm asking you Kingdom Hearts questions. So how did you get into Kingdom Hearts?
Okay, so it started when I was 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
One time, I just saw my dad playing a game, which was KH1, and then I kind of stole the remote from him, and that's how that started.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plundered the game from him.
Yep.
So was it a continue? Were you always into it from then on, or was it you played Kingdom Hearts 1 then you stopped, or were you always super into it?
No, for the most part I've always been super into it since then. Like, I played KH1, and then I played KH2, and I never played Chain of Memories until, like, years later. I never even knew it existed. I was really confused. And yeah, that's how that went at first.
Now, I feel that, because when I was also probably around that age. Well, actually, so when you started playing, was KH1 the only game out?
No, I think KH2 came out shortly after I started KH1 or something.
So I guess technically you've been playing it longer than I have. That's impressive. Because I started playing... KH2 was the first game I played. I got KH2 like right when it came out. And I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I played it so weird. I played half of KH2, then I played 1, then I played the second half of 2, and then I played Chain of Memories. And so, but I was also in like 2nd grade, so I didn't know what the fuck was happening anyway. So even if I did play it in order, I still wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So, what are some things in Kingdom Hearts that you don't like in the series?
The time travel, Dream Drop Distance.
Yep.
Inconceivable.
I mean, I like Dream Drop Distance. I just don't like some of the stuff it adds. And I don't like Union Cross.
Oh yeah.
I am
feel that.
very not happy about that. But
I don't think many people are.
hopefully they pull. Yeah, hopefully they pull through.
It's so
and
relevant.
kinda, yeah.
Well, did you hear that? It was like just the other day because they had the Square Enix Cafe. They're doing like a Kingdom Hearts theme, and Nomura showed up to it, and he said that apparently like by the time KH3 comes out, Union Cross isn't going to be done. So it looks like it might not be that relevant in KH3.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hope so. But once like I was cool with Ven. Like, you know, he lost his memory and all that. Like, okay. But when you put in Marluxia,
time traveled, though.
It's gotten a bit out of hand.
Yeah. It would have been nice if it was just, you know, like, just all characters that don't matter. For, you know, like, if you didn't play it, it doesn't matter. But they're making it so relevant for a fucking phone game. It's annoying.
It's just part of...
It's part of his master plan.
Yeah. So, who is your favorite Kingdom Hearts character and why? Or give me like a top 3.
Sora, Roxas, and Donald. Yeah,
your arch nemesis.
Yep. Or maybe he's at the very bottom. Yeah.
The least favorite character.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
definitely Donald.
So what makes them your fave, your top 3?
Well, at least in like KH1 through KH2, Sora has a really good like personality.
Mm-hmm.
He slowly gets more stupid.
Yes. And
Dream Drop, yeah.
Roxas, like, well, for a while I kind of like didn't play any Kingdom Hearts games, and then in like 2013 I played Days. And that's what brought me back into it. So, I guess Roxas, cause I don't know.
He's your one.
He's pretty funny.
He's the bridge into the world.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
I guess so.
About.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So okay. So have you played all of the Kingdom Hearts games then?
I think so, except VCast.
I haven't played VCast either, so you're good there.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so if you had to list all the Kingdom Hearts games from either best to worst or worst to best, what would the order be?
Well, my favorite is KH2 FM.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a mix, and then at the bottom is KHUX.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Well, let's pretend that one doesn't exist. That one doesn't count. It's a phone game.
Okay. Okay. Maybe KH2. Well, from best to worst.
All right.
KH2, KH1, BBS, Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance, Coded. Am I missing any?
Days.
Days would be like in the middle.
Okay.
Maybe
somewhere
slightly towards better. I don't know.
Okay, cool. So you're on the side of Days is a good game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I know that the fandom is very split on whether Days is a piece of shit or whether Days is good. I am on the side if it's good. It's not the best game ever, but for it's a DS game. It's a good DS game that has a good story, and that's all that matters to me. So
Let's eat ice cream. We are best friends.
It's a good game, and it annoys me how people fucking shit on it. It's like Recoded is not a good game. Like I'll give him that, because both the gameplay is not good and the story is not good. Well, towards the end, Recoded gets good with Roxas and everything, but like Days has decent gameplay and a really good story. So it's like, okay, I'll give it that. So,
yeah.
Cool.
I agree.
I'm glad you're on the side of it's a good game. So just in general, what about Kingdom Hearts led you to, for one thing, getting into the series and liking it so much, or liking it so much that you like started making videos on it and stuff?
Well, I really like the music and really into the story, and it has like personal meaning to me because it was like the first game series that I really got into. So
okay,
it has like personal meaning, I guess.
That's cool. Yeah, so it's just like one of those games that got like near and dear to your heart, kind of.
Yeah,
it's pretty similar to me. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, because I was about to say I started a fucking podcast about this, so So, what are some things that are on your Kingdom Hearts 3 wish list? What are some things that like, whether even like if you 100% know this isn't gonna happen, what are some things that you just would fucking love, or even just kind of want to happen in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Okay, so I guess there are a couple things. Like, for one, I want them to like tie together all like the loose ends.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna happen, but And also, it's like a tradition in each of the numbered titles to have like a really epic final boss.
Yes.
Like KH1 Ansem, KH2 Xemnas.
Hell yeah.
I guess, I don't know. It'll definitely be a thing. I'm pretty sure.
I'm assuming it'll be Master Xehanort.
Yeah, and they're gonna like be at Kingdom Hearts, like the actual place. So like,
oh man, I hope so. Yeah, so that I definitely agree with you there. Like, because KH1 and 2 definitely have the most badass like final bosses of all the games. Like, there's some pretty Days has a pretty fucking epic one with Riku and everything. And and I guess people sometimes say Shion's the final boss, even though both Shion and Riku are fucking badass, But like, especially the final Xemnas in KH2 is just so fucking awesome. And it's like you just feel like such a badass, like flying around with the fucking lasers and the lightsabers and everything. Like, it's just awesome. And I really, really hope they're able to do that as well in KH3, like you said.
Yeah.
So what are some other things on your list?
Good music, I guess.
Yeah.
Make more Tomatone covers.
Shimamura's got this,
Let's see. What else?
It's just that.
That's the only reason I'm here. Good gameplay.
Right.
Hopefully, not too much like floatiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a huge problem.
I just want good air mobility from Sora.
Well, the thing is, like, because all the games from Osaka Team have definitely had a floaty problem. And I think I've said this before on our podcast, but I think the thing is with 0.2, 0.2 was one of the most fun games from a gameplay standpoint. It was one of the most fun games in the series, and we only had about 3 hours of it, and so we weren't able to get a really good feel of it. But I think that once everything, like, I think that, they're going to improve upon that, and it'll hopefully be, the, peak of, Kingdom Hearts. Because I think Aqua in 0.2 had a bit of a floaty problem, but, like, I kind of have a feeling that might just be because that's Aqua's, like, style of fighting, and so they did that on purpose. Right. So I'm and from the trailers it looks pretty good. So I'm hoping that they're able to, get that down packed on KH3.
Yeah, and also I hope Sora isn't too like overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, because there's
dude ravioli.
So many different gameplay elements.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of stuff they're adding in. It's like at some points it seems like it's a bit too much, but it's I think I have faith that they're able to like get this down packed, like I said, because I think there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of different stuff that Sora has at his disposal in this game. So
right.
I'm hoping, like you said, I'm hoping they don't go too far into that.
Right.
So anything else?
True.
Any other like worlds or anything you'd really like to see?
Nothing. Not a whole lot. Oh, maybe like some Goofy movie integration.
I've said this before so many times. I want Max so fucking bad in Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Hell
Make him
yes.
canon.
Damn, bitch, you live here? You live like this?
Just more Goofy.
Yes.
How about just Goofy side quests?
Everyone's talking about other playable characters. Just get Goofy as the other playable character, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Aren't the maps going to be like somewhat open world?
They're big.
Or are they
Pretty much,
linear?
They're big.
Well, because what it seems like it's still gonna be pretty much kind of like point A to point B, but they're gonna be. It's not gonna be like a loading screen every 2 seconds like in the other Kingdom Hearts games. Like it's gonna be one big ass fucking world, and the worlds are gonna be much longer than they have been. So it seems like they, I wouldn't necessarily say open world, but not as linear as the other ones, which is nice. So yeah, so are there no other like worlds that you're kind of like really hoping for, even like if it's impossible?
I guess I don't know. My only hopes are like that they don't include Marvel or Star Wars, because that just kind of complicates things.
Yeah, I mean like real life people.
It breaks the immersion.
They've had real life people in it with Pirates of the Caribbean and Tron Legacy.
That's true.
Yeah, like I'm okay with like vanilla Disney characters from real life movies being in it, but like I don't know, Marvel is a bit much, to be honest.
Yeah,
just because like the vastness of their universes, I guess.
I've said my stance on Marvel and Star Wars. I've said before, I'm cool with Star Wars. I fucking love Star Wars. So if it's in Kingdom Hearts, cool. Like I'm not. For one thing, I don't expect it to be in there. But if it was, I wouldn't be opposed to it necessarily. However, Marvel, I am very heavily against. I think that Marvel, for like you said, it's just there's so much shit, and also like it's way too close to our world. And like if you look at for example, if you got like a Spider-Man world, the world would just be like New York. Like I don't want to go to New York in Kingdom Hearts. I want to stay as like even Big Hero 6 is like as close as I want to get. With San Francisco. Like I want it to be. I don't want to just literally go to Earth as a world. You want
to go to a fictional area.
Exactly.
Or else it's like a Mario Odyssey. It'll tell you all around these hyper realistic
New Donk City. So it's okay.
Yeah, so I definitely feel that. What are some of your favorite just in like Disney worlds that have been in Kingdom Hearts before?
Well, I really like Tron in KH2, and also Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
I hope they go back to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Same.
Because that was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. What else?
Shoot them crossbows.
Yep.
They still make gun noises though.
Those are those are probably my two favorites from the games.
Those are definitely those might be my favorites too. Honestly, those are.
Yeah, they're pretty unique.
Fun. Yeah, I love just the fact that they're able to put Pirates of the Caribbean in there, and I mean the styles clash very like heavily, but it doesn't look bad. Is what like boggles my mind. Every time I play it, it's still like I feel like I'm having like a fever dream or something when I see an anime character and two cartoon characters meet Johnny Depp. But like, but the fact that like it doesn't like look terrible and it's done really well is just so cool. And the fact that like they're able to implement it into Kingdom Hearts into a way that is just I don't know.
It's like Who Framed Mr. Roger? How they made it work.
Mr. Roger. Who framed Roger Rabbit, you fucking cunt? How dare you?
Sorry.
How fucking dare you?
Same difference.
Yeah, well, that, yeah. That's what I was. Mr. Hooper and Mr. Rogers.
That needs to be a movie now.
But yeah, I definitely, those are some nice ones. This is a question that if you're probably not prepared at all for this, but we had this question before, and we've talked about this before on our podcast. But if you were to have a Keyblade, what would it look like?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Toucan?
There you go.
I guess so.
That works.
A toucan with a really long beak, I guess.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, this is another. I forgot about this. This is a question I had on here that I guess I accidentally skipped over. Where does the name ToucanRob come from?
I don't know. Well, when I was creating this channel, I just kind of was thinking of some good names, and I like toucans. I don't know. I wanted to do something with like a bear. I don't know. It's weird, but like instead of a toucan, but like I don't know. Toucan just sounds good, and I like birds.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Cool.
It just kind of came into mind.
That's cool.
And it's a thing.
So, I mean, I'm assuming Rob is your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's mixing a cool animal with your name. I get that. That's chill. Yeah, cause that's one thing I've always wondered about that. It's like, because sometimes that question is always either like a super deep question that will go on for like 10 minutes, or like it's just a name I thought of, and I always wondered which one it fell under. Because I mean, I do it like it rolls off the tongue really well, you know, like ToucanRob. Like I don't know, it's a nice name. It's it's nice.
It's true.
But another thing, looking back, another thing I forgot to talk about, which this is shit that I was gonna talk about at the beginning of the fucking episode, but I don't know. I guess I got excited and skipped ahead. It was kind of funny, like how we got into contact with you, like we started talking like right around when we first started the podcast. I messaged you because I found the interact. Well, I'd been following you for a while because I found you through the Zemnis house tour. But then when you released the interactive meme adventure, we talked about it. I made everyone else play it, and I was like, we have to talk about this on the podcast. And then I messaged you, and I was like, yo, you should listen to us right here. You probably appreciate it. And you did. You left us, some nice comments. And throughout the year period, you've left us, a couple comments and everything. And having you on the podcast, something that we have been talking about since probably like, it honestly might have started right around when we first talked about the episode, like the interactive meme adventure, which was probably on like episode 4 or 5 or something. We've been talking about having you on the podcast because like I was like, I would love to have this guy on the podcast and to just like discuss what the fuck goes on in his head to like come up with this stuff, But
Yeah.
This is why, like I said, this is something that's leading up to this for a long time, and I'm glad we're finally able to do it. And because we were planning on doing this over the summer, but fucking D23 happened, and we had nothing to. All we could talk about was the D23 stuff. There was so much shit to talk about, and so I knew we had to get to a point where it's like we have some space where we don't have too much news to talk about, so we can get some nice ToucanRob. But then, like I said, D23 happened. We didn't have much time to record podcasts in general, so it took us forever to talk about the D23 stuff. But now, fucking, I'm happy.
Now
I'm
we're
excited.
here.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah. So that's about all the questions I have for ToucanRob. So is there anything else that you two have to ask, or do you anything interesting that you have to say about Kingdom Hearts, or like just in YouTube in general, or like what's been going on, anything like that?
I don't know, because I have never actually tried to make videos, so I don't have any I can't have any real educated question. Do you use Windows Movie Maker? Is it a good program?
What program do you use, actually? I'm curious.
I use Sony Vegas 13, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Also, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you like your little thing on Picture Mixer episode?
Yes, I loved it.
Holy shit! I remember I said
that was just like I couldn't even.
You fucking. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of Dante's reaction to it. Hold up. When
Where'd you guys get that picture?
that was from when we were at the rave at that one convention. At SAC Anime that one year when I was Roxas, you were Freddy, and Robert was the I Caught You a Dollar guy. We took a picture together, and I just cropped your face out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was Dante's reaction to
Oh man.
Yeah, will that be on the store for a long time? Because I genuinely might get that at some point.
How are you gonna explain that to your parents?
No, because me and my friend are thinking about moving into an apartment. So when I get the apartment, I might get that as my shower curtain.
Yo,
Jeez.
okay. I could send you like the raw file, and you could probably get it cheaper.
Oh,
if
yeah?
you want. Because I don't know, it's really expensive. I don't actually expect people to buy it.
And, you're fucking on your the description of it is just why would you buy this?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was like crying at that shit. Like, oh my god, because I watched it. I watched that bit like twice in a row, and I didn't notice the link the first time. But then I went back and watched it, and it was like, you should buy the shower curtain. It was like, and you can't. I was like, no, he did not fucking actually do this. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I at some point I might get that shower when I move into the apartment. I might.
I swear, if I walk into your apartment and I see that, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Who wouldn't want that as your shower curtain? I mean, come on, it's beautiful.
I don't know, like, I might buy one.
Right? Who the fuck would? And then you're in episode 2, the picture I sent of you with you mixed with Shrek was pretty beautiful as well.
That's good.
I gotta send in something for the beach episode too. I was thinking about that. I gotta get something in there for the next one.
Oh yeah. Only like one person has actually sent something beach related. Everything else is like random
God damn it.
stuff.
No, cause I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I gotta send
It's
something.
all good though.
It's so far the series is pretty fucking funny. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I can see this hopefully going on, especially if you get more attraction, more people watch it. This could, if it stays fresh and everything. I could see this going on for a while and being a really fucking funny series, right?
Lots of the people who send in pictures are like the same people every time, so I don't know. There's probably gonna be like, I don't know, people are gonna. It's gonna lose its novelty, probably.
That's true.
Eventually.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, if assuming more people watch it, like, if it gets more traction, because I do understand that we're the same couple people sending in the same shit,
Right.
So, but yeah, it's the 2 episodes that are out right now are really fucking funny. So
you should probably like make the. What the pictures that people send, because people are just gonna send you just like random pictures, like stock photos they find on the internet. Maybe you should to increase the quality so that you get some spicy hot pictures, some really good ones, like make
Some,
a
like
guideline
stock
or
photos
something.
without logo.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Make some guidelines.
wait, he the next he said at the end not the end at the beginning of this episode, the next one's gonna be beach themed. Which is why he said all this is going to be next within his beautiful shark costume.
Oh yeah.
Wait, also another fucking beautiful video of yours is the shark going shop. What is it? Is it like called shark going shopping or something?
Yeah, shark goes shopping.
That one.
Yes. That was
beautiful.
a fun one. That was just.
God.
I wasn't planning on making that a video, but it was just because me and my friends went out to a bunch of stores dressed as a shark. And I guess,
Wait, your friend was dressed as a shark too?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Did anyone say anything?
Oh yeah, like some employees were taking pictures.
I gotta say, the music adds so much to that video too. I don't know what it is, but that fucking music along with the video just made it amazing.
Take a shark walk around with the shopping cart.
No, that one's Yeah, but was that like for a Halloween costume or what?
No, that's just because I wanted a shark costume, so now I have one. So
That's awesome.
you never know when you're gonna need a shark costume.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
That is good advice. That is good advice.
Yeah, man, you never fucking know. No, it's great. There's some like just fucking gems on your channel. There's that, or what's that one that was like the failed science project where like you were trying to make
yeah. For that video, I just ended up for that project, I just ended up writing a paper about it instead of finishing the video. But it's still pretty spicy.
It was pretty good. Fucking just the fact that like knowing that it was a failed science project, like I didn't finish this. I scrapped it, but it was pretty great. And one of your most viewed videos is the fucking the Xehanort saga in a nutshell, or what was it?
Yeah.
With the thing from Kung Fury, where you just put their fucking that one. Also, like there's some just fucking, like I said, just some gems on that channel. It's just like fucking amazing. Or no, one of my favorite of the like short, just like stupid videos is the when Donald doesn't heal you.
Oh yeah,
that one is I've gone back and watched that a handful of times. That one's fucking funny.
He's probably still buried in my yard somewhere. You have some pretty good videos too. Like, I was just watching your Disneyland trip one.
Oh yeah,
the part where Dante tries to give Kylo Ren the squeaky
toy. Oh my god, yeah. I saw your fucking tweet about it, the top 10 anime crossovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was that was, we were planning that for a while beforehand, because you brought that to like school or some shit, and we were joking like, yeah, that'd be good for Kylo Ren. And then we went to Disneyland. You're like, what could I brought? We got to give it to Kylo Ren. Crazy, yeah. No, because I do really enjoy making videos like that. Like, I fucking love editing. That's like one of my favorite like hobbies. I love editing so much, and so when I get to do those kind of videos, it's really, really nice. And so it's like the videos that you do, it's like I'm not nearly like creative enough to do that kind of shit, but if I like could, I would fucking love to do that. Which is why editing the podcast is just like there's a little bit of editing, but not much goes into it. So it's like I don't get my fix. So when I get to do those kind of videos, it's nice.
If I can do it, then anybody can. If you really wanted to, I'm sure you could make some spicy stuff like I do. Whatever.
I hope so, man. No, because your channel is just fucking beautiful. Like the small, just like the little like just dumb meme videos are just, there's something so just like beautiful. I guess I can't think of a better word.
So genuine.
Yeah. They're just amazing, and I love them. So it's I remember, I found you through like I say, it was not the interactive meme, the Xemnas house tour, and like I that just, like I said, had me fucking rolling. And then I watched your like I don't know if you still have them up, but the Xemnas prank calls and stuff that you did, like those. Yeah. Do you still have those on your channel?
I kind of like unlisted them because I don't know, they aren't that great, but maybe I'll make them public again.
I thought they were fucking funny.
There was one with the IRS scammers that I really like.
That one was great. That one, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like the guy at like the scamming company actually knew Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he was like, I could make 12 zig bars up here around you, and it was like fucking. Oh, great! It was.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Now, they're like I said, there's just beautiful. I guess channel is just so beautiful, and it's like doing that kind of stuff. It's like fuck, I would. It's just awesome, and you're even like your like music stuff too. Like you're genuinely like the actual like good stuff is really good as well. Like the music stuff that you combined. Like you did the Unchained Key and the other like the Dearly Beloved like crossovers, and like I think it was like Ven and somebody else's theme, like Roxas and Ven's theme, I think, right?
Yeah.
yeah, like that shit. It's like you could make some like genuinely like really really good stuff. It's like the meme stuff is just meme for the sake of being meme stuff, but it's like your actual good stuff is really really good. Oh, then there's the fucking the one on your second channel for the contest for the Switch or whatever. Where you're like fighting Reggie or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't win the contest.
You got close though.
True.
It was some good stuff. No, so basically all I'm saying is if anybody listening to this has not like checked out ToucanRob shit, go check it out like right fucking now. He makes way better shit than us. So like go watch it, man. You know, it's so what so have you just like always like had just like a passion for doing videos, or like what like prompted you for just in general making videos?
Yeah, so like when we were kids, I mean, this isn't really like relevant anymore, but like me and my sister used to make like random videos together.
Yep.
When we were like really little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like a series of videos. We never like posted them or anything, but we used to make some like sketches and stuff.
Mm.
Most of it was my sister, but she kind of inspired me to.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of the same thing. Literally, like me and my sister also. Like I had I got a video camera for Christmas, and that thing was always fucking on. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I feel that, and it just like continued throughout your life, and that's what YouTube and everything.
So yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool. Yeah. So next it's I think like especially like the fact that like, you know, like you said, you didn't go into it trying to be popular. You just went into it for the sake of making videos is definitely the best way to make videos. Like if you have a passion for it, it's like, you know, that's all that really matters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like whether, because I mean, you know, like neither of us are, you know, are like rolling in the YouTube money or anything. So it's like, but you know, we have like, you know, a couple of people that watch us. So it's like, you know, it's
They're videos that need to be made.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you almost had enough for a pizza.
Fucking yeah, well, because we our original thing was that we wanted to get enough money to make a pizza, or to not to make a pizza, to buy a pizza, but that wasn't gonna happen, because we would have had a lot more if YouTube didn't fuck us over with that whole like you have to have 10,000 views to make money thing, because that happened, and then when our reaction came out where I like almost had a heart attack watching the D23 trailer. That video got like 20,000 views. And then by the time that YouTube registered that we got 10,000 views and allowed us to start making money off of videos, that video pretty much like stopped getting views. So all the money we've made has been after that. So we've made like $5 on the podcast so far.
Could be worse.
Exactly. But no, so it's nice. And I mean it's so do you plan on like going into like film business, or do you hopefully want to like go like full time on YouTube, or like what's your like plan?
Well, I mean, I'm not going into film or anything, but I mean, I just like making these videos, and it's a nice little side hobby thing, I guess.
That's cool.
And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna just go on for as long as I can, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Yeah, because it's nice. Like it's a lot of fun. I will say, for me at least, making videos, and it's like, you know, as long as you're having fun, that's all that fucking matters. And if definitely, I think that the thing is like if you're having fun, then it comes like that translates into the video, you know. And it definitely seems like you are having fun in your videos. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice, and I'm glad that we were able to, you know, all get together for this and everything. And this is, like I said, it's something I've been waiting to happen for a very, very long time. So
it's a collaboration.
An amazing collaboration between Sea Salt and ToucanRob. Jeez, you're fucking Roy Conley. Like, Roy Conley, ever since that fucking video came out, Roy Conley has been like my favorite Kingdom Hearts meme. And you're like hitting on that. You like, oh my, you're the 13th Disney fan is the most beautiful piece of art I've ever seen. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd love to meet Roy Conley in real life. Like,
I would die.
He actually seems like a cool guy.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, I remember at the orchestral concert, when Shimamura and Nomura came out on stage, holy shit, the three of us lost our fucking shit. Oh my god. Like, it just like, they were just on the stage, mind you, not actually like, we weren't meeting them, we just saw them from afar. So like, if I would actually meet Roy Conley or Nomura or anything like that, oh man, I would just die. Like,
I want to know if Roy Conley has seen like the remixes that have been made of him.
I fucking hope so, man.
I know, like,
fucking amazing.
It's like, if he's ever looked up his name on Google, he's probably found them.
Well, he's kind of aware of like the fandom and everything. Like, 'cause there was an interview with him semi-recently where he was like, "Yeah, the fandom has just kind of accepted me as Master Xehanort now."
That's cool.
So I hope he's aware. I hope he's seen your fucking remix. Like, holy shit. Christ, no, it's beautiful. All right, well, we've been going on for about an hour. So, is there anything else? Any other questions anyone has? Anything else anybody has? Anything else anybody has to say before we wrap up?
Just sweet Jeff.
So anything you want to promote? Like any future plans you have?
Any diss tracks?
Not really. I mean, not yet. I mean, so I think we're good.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much, ToucanRob, for coming on the podcast. This has been a dream come true for me.
This is pretty cool.
Thanks for having me.
No, I'm so glad. Like I said, this has been something we've been talking about for so long. To actually have you on is so awesome. It's been a pleasure, and I'm so glad. And hey, let's do it again sometime.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Someday.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much, ToucanRob, for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Well,
Ooh.
all right,
See ya.
everyone watching, thank you all for joining us for episode, I think this was 31 of the Sea Salt Podcast.
Sure,
Join us next
yeah.
time when ToucanRob is not on and we talk about, I don't know. We'll think of something to talk about. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, first question.
Own voices.
Are you actually a toucan?
Hold on, we
Yes.
haven't even fucking started the episode. Hold on. Hold on. Chill, fam.
I have to improvise.
The pilot episode. The
I know you're
pre-question
excited.
questions.